Well, hey everybody, it's Perry Hensley here, Slab Happy Lures. Come on here and tell you about a couple of things. Here's my granddaughter, Aaliyah.
Hi.
She's going to be helping me out this morning on this video. But anyway, what I wanted to come and talk to you about is we're going to be releasing a new product here pretty soon, and I'm sure people are going to like it quite a bit. You know, I hinted about it here a couple of months ago, and the truth is I've been using it. JD and I have been using them quite a bit in the past month or so, and well, it's been a little bit longer now. I'm gonna say in the past 3 months or so, and I didn't want to let it out because I don't want to sell anything that I wouldn't catch fish on myself or haven't caught fish on myself. So anyway, and that product would be our new 1.5-inch swim baits. They're the same as the 2.8 Slab Tech Minnow, but these are the 1.5-inch Slab Tech Minnow. And when you got those finicky crappie out there, or you got those cold water crappie in like early fall, you know, especially the black crappie that don't want to hit a large bait too much then, you know, and black crappie prefer a smaller bait anyway. But anyway, I have had a lot of requests for something smaller, you know, and I even showed you in another video where I cut the 2.8, I cut it down, you know, quite a bit and caught some good crappie that way. But anyway, we're going to release this pretty soon. It's not going to be available for just a little while, but I was excited about it and want to let you guys in on it. It's an 1.5 inch paddle tail, and it's in all of our colors, and it'll soon be in several new colors that I've been working with my bait maker and we come up with, you know, and I requested those colors, and they're like, sure, you know, we'll make those colors for you. And I work with some pretty good people there. I got to give them a shout out too. I'm not going to mention their name, but anyway, you know, we thank them for working with us and helping us, and just helping us to bring you guys, you know, quality stuff. I know we had an issue with some of our swim baits that come out, and the tails kind of broke off on them, mostly on the topaz, and some on the magnums. But let me tell you, it wasn't their fault. It's my fault for rushing them, you know, to get them here, to get them to you guys. But you know, that didn't work out too well. So you know, I learned my lesson for that. I'm not a bait maker, not a plastic bait maker. I do make spinner baits. I do tie jigs, and I've tied jigs since I was 12 years old. And since I started this business in 2018, I have only had one complaint that come back on my hair jigs, and that was my fault also. And it was because one thing, it was a packaging deal. I'll say I had 2 complaints pretty much. You know, one of them wasn't formal, but I'll mention it anyway. Transparency is everything. You know, honesty is everything. But anyway, one of them come back as far as the packaging goes, you know, and the other one, as far as the hair jig goes, was that when I made the heads before I tied the jig, and you know, I put them in the oven to cure the powder coat that's on them and to harden it up, and I was actually doing it for a little too long. This person said, you know, it took them all day just to clear the eye holes out. So we've got that fixed now, and that complaint was actually maybe been in 2020, being 2 years in the business, and it's 2024 now, and still that's the only complaint I've had as far as my products go. I've had some complaints about shipping, and not providing tracking numbers, which sometimes was not my fault, but sometimes was. And but anyway, I wanted to come on here and let you know about our new Slab Tech 1.5 that are coming out pretty much this fall, and it's going to be a great bait. I've caught a lot of crappie. Actually, JD and I caught a lot of crappie when we were at Chickamauga Lake in the late spring, and actually I was using them in the video with little Skips in there, the crappie preacher. I was using them in that video some, but we tried everything that day, and we caught a lot of fish. And every time I've been to Chick, I've caught a lot of fish. So don't let nobody tell you there's not a lot of fish in Chick. There's a lot of fish there. I think we've got a 2-man limit the last 3 times we've been down there, and boy, that's saying a lot right there. But anyway, I thought I'd come and let you guys know about that. And there's another one, a guy that I work with quite a bit. He owns a bait and tackle business, and that would be James R. Wood of Hooker's Terminal Tackle. And I want to let you guys know that he's got some new line coming out. He's actually, sent me some braided line to try out, and I've tried it, once, and it's a pretty good line. He's got them several different colors. This here is the dark green. I call it a teal. But anyway, it's an 8-pound braid, and it's super tough, and it's smooth casting. And if you like braided line, now some braided line will tangle up pretty bad around the end of your rod, and even the best line that you buy. I use Gliss. Gliss does the same thing. You just have to be mindful, of that. That's just something you're going to have to sacrifice, I think, in order to have that strength that you need for pulling that 2-pound crappie out of that brush, or out from under a rock, or boat flipping it in your boat, and you need good equipment. You need good products, and this is one of them. Hooker's Terminal Tackle. This is their BCL Brushmaster Crappie line is the name of it, and he had just gotten in. Let me look at my notes here. He also got in the 10 to 12 and 10, 12, and 16-pound braid in several colors like yellow, red, green, orange, and then he's got a 20-pound braid back in stock also in those same colors. So he's got plenty of variations on there. It doesn't always have to be for crappie fishing. We know that braid has really come a long way in the crappie world, and but outside of that, you got walleye, you got striped bass, you've got you've got all different species of fish to fish for. And another product by Hooker's Terminal Tackle, which I worked with them a little bit on, is the crappie ice jig. It's a let me get one right here for you. It's actually a circle hook jig, which is really nice. Let me show you. Get one out of the box here. Anyway, here's the jig. See that circle hook? Yeah, you minnow guys, and you guys who love to push jigs, spider rigging, don't even have to set the hook. You know what I mean? The crappie will hook themselves with that circle hook. It works the same way as it would with a catfish. And these are 1/8 ounce. Perfect for that, doubling up, using 2 jigs. And again, that's Hooker's Terminal Tackle. I'll put their logo up here and maybe their website, whatever it is. I'll put the link in the description on this video. But anyway, make sure you check them out. It's just great products, and I really appreciate James a lot. I've known James for a long time. I actually went to school with James, and he's been in the business for way longer than I have, on the business end of things. But anyway, all you catfish guys, if you need something for catfish, that's what he specializes in. He's got some of the best catfish hooks in the world, and y'all need to go check those out as well when you get to his site. And be sure to check out each and every one of the companies and the institutions that I will flash up on my screen from time to time. Let me say that I'm not sponsored by all of them, but if I believe in their products, I'll put them up there. If I use their products, I'll put them up there. But I don't want you to think, oh gosh, she's sponsored by everybody. Those are not all sponsors. I do have 3 loyal sponsors that I use at the time. If you'd like to be a sponsor, JD and I fish the crappie tournaments here in East Tennessee, the East Tennessee Crappie Tournament Trail. And we have a blast doing that, and we didn't do too bad last year. I finished 10th in the season and in points, so we're not doing too bad. The closest we got this year was 5th. The closest we got last year was in the Classic, and we got 3rd place in the Classic. So but anyway, with all that being said, make sure you check out Hooker's Terminal Tackle and look for that Brushmaster's crappie line. It's really good stuff. It's good braid, 8-strand braid. It's a really good product, and check out all of his other products over there. And we look forward to seeing you on the water. And I want to let you know that the new issue of the Angler magazine is out. If you want to go and get you one of those locally here, about the only place that you can't get it is outside of East Tennessee. We're in a lot of convenience stores, we're in a lot of mom and pop shops, and we're in a lot of marinas. We're in food country here in Mossheim, Tennessee. We're at the post office in Mossheim, Tennessee, and the convenience store down here at Quick Stop number 2 here in Mossheim. And if you'd like to have that magazine, in your place of business and you're local to us, send us a message, comment down here, and we'll try to do what we can to get them to you. We were in Walmart in Greenville, and turns out that they don't like anything extra, per corporate, on the counter, and that's just the way they do business. But anyway, that we're pretty much local with that magazine. I actually write in that magazine once a month, and it's got some really cool, informative stuff in it. I'm not saying that mine are all the time, but it has a variety of articles for a variety of species of fish and how to fish, and some good articles in there. But anyway, until we meet again, this is Perry Hensley, Slab Happy Lures. My granddaughter Aaliyah over here trying to stay awake. It's early for her. But anyway, we ask that you come and check us out at Slab Happy Lures. And the swim bait will be released this fall. As far as I know, it'll be early fall, and they should be ready to go then. And we hope to keep up, with production on it, and get them to you, as quickly as we can. But anyway, once again, God bless, and remember that I love you, but even more so, God loves you. And if you don't know Jesus Christ, He's waiting for you, and He'll always be there for you. But anyway, it's Perry Hensley. We'll see you.